Good evening. Would everyone please stand as we welcome the staff of St. Albans High School and the class of 2023. Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the JROTC of St. Albans High School and our national anthem.
we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, ooh, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her in the morning when she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. I'm driving and I'm feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads.
Good evening and welcome to the 109th commencement ceremony for St. Albans High School, the class of 2023. Please join me in welcoming to the podium our Kanawha County Schools Board member, Mrs. Becky Jordan.
Good evening. On behalf of myself, my fellow board members, and our school superintendent, Dr. Tom Williams, congratulations to all you graduates, congratulations to all you parents, grandparents, everyone that helped raise these children to be where they are today. So good luck, be safe, and congrats.
Thank you, Mrs. Jordan, and once again, welcome. I thank God to be here this evening, and I have the distinct honor and pleasure of saying a few words to commemorate this amazing class, the class of 2023. I want to talk about just a few things: your name, your circumstances, and people. First, your name. It will certainly be on your diploma you are about to receive. Shakespeare asked the question, what's in a name? My answer to that, everything. Your name is given to you at birth, and it's up to you to make it your own. This evening, your name is the class of 2023. And to that name, you have achieved the following. Test scores, second highest in the county. You even had a very early morning tailgate on the first day those scores were released. U.S. News World and Report ranked our high school 6th in the state of best high schools out of 116. Total scholarship money, listen carefully. The class of 2023 earned $1,280,190 in total scholarship money. Over 10 of our Red Dragon Scholar athletes have signed to play at the next level. We had the first graduates of the 4T Toyota Academy, military commitments to serve our country and protect America's freedoms, over 60 CTE completers, firefighters, auctioneers, many honored in our CTE Honor Pathway Honor Society members, making school history by bringing on a competitive archery team, bringing back ski club, state qualifiers in so many sports, cross-country wrestling, softball state runner-ups, baseball, and state qualifiers in track who are currently running their races, and we wish them well. Numerous sectional championships, regional championships, some individual state championships as well. Across all athletic teams, numerous members of this senior class achieved all conference, all county, and all state honors. Our Red Dragon performing arts shows sang and they danced their way across the stage in Seussical the Musical and Frozen Jr. Our Red Dragon band and our choir classics continue to grow and earn honors in their performances and also individual honors, once again in all county and all state recognitions. There are Eagle Scouts among us in this class, and this class truly embodies serving others. They have accumulated over 12,568 total hours of community service. They have demonstrated high levels of character, respect, perseverance, and have owned and learned from any mistakes they have made along the way. Speaking of mistakes, we have one to correct this evening. At this time, I would like to ask Miss Lauren Raspberry to please come and join me on the stage. As she makes her way to the stage, I would like to acknowledge that we made an oversight in our academic awards for the class of 2023 on May 12th. And at this time, I would like to present this beautiful Red Dragon Scholar athlete and amazing all-around student a plaque for her well over 500 plus hours of community service. Please accept our apology and this plaque, and please enjoy this moment of recognition in front of your peers, your family, and friends. It's never too late to do the right thing. Which brings me to circumstances. Our very own West Virginia native, Jerry West, may have said it best when he said, "You won't get much accomplished in life if you only work on the days you feel good." Class of 2023, you did the work. You got the job done under the most challenging and difficult circumstances. And this class will most likely have one of the highest graduation rates in school history. Not only do they have a high graduation rate, as I mentioned, they have high character. Some of the things that they did and the acts of kindness toward their fellow Red Dragon scholars in some of their darkest days were absolutely beautiful. Tonight, that is what we celebrate. How you got here and where you go from here may be different, but today we celebrate all of you. Well done, class of 2023. You have made it to this day despite circumstances, and I challenge you to keep choosing to overcome them, whatever next endeavor that may be. Finally, and most importantly, people. Your time on this earth is a walk that begins alone and ends alone, but is certainly not meant to be completely alone all the time. Our world was reminded of this in one unexpected moment. Most families were at home watching television, a football game. Fans were in a stadium cheering on their favorite team. And then, in a moment, life stopped, literally. Damar Hamlin of the Buffalo Bills took a hit, fell down, stood up, and collapsed. The game stopped. The world stopped. His life stopped. Many people gasped and cried and prayed, did this young man just lose his life in front of the world? Well, we know the answer to this question, thankfully. Damar Hamlin is alive and well, and I'm grateful our world saw this miracle unfold to hopefully remind us of what matters, but also remind you, the members of the class of 2023, that the real testimony of this young man was what he said when he first woke up. The University of Cincinnati's medical team revealed, he simply said, did we win? Did we win? Of course, the medical team's response was, yes, Damar, you won. You won the game of life. But his purpose in that moment was selfless. And what was clearly purposed to happen to him, as scary as it was to endure, was greater than himself. It was about people. The people that prayed for him, the people his life had an impact on, his team, football team, family team, medical team. Those people that brought him back to life for his story, his testimony, his trial, to teach us and remind us our purpose is greater than just us. Inspire people, class of 2023. You already have, and I know you will continue to do so. And choose people who make you smile, laugh, and who love you for you, no matter what. Please know, class of 2023, I love you. I will always be here for you. Take this moment in, look to your left and look to your right, and look around to see all of the people that have been a part of your team, the incredible faculty and staff of St. Albans High School who have supported you through all 4 years to get you here. Of course, your friends and family and parents and loved ones that are here tonight. And make sure you thank them. But please remember, I want to thank you. You are the reason we are here. Thank you for making St. Albans High School better than when you found it. Your names are on these diplomas. You will forever be the class of 2023. Thank you for striving for perfection to achieve excellence. Thank you for reminding everyone that together, Red Dragons can and will persevere. And Red Dragons, as always, do not drink and drive or ride with anybody that does. Wear a seatbelt and make good decisions. Thank you for making this a fabulous Friday and a fabulous 4 years at SA. It is now my distinct honor and pleasure to invite to the podium, please welcome your senior class president, Ms. Riley Nicole Patterson.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Swain. Just about 4 years ago, I sat in the chairs of this convention center, listening to my oldest sister deliver her speech as the senior class president of 2019. I was always competitive over why my class was the better class at St. Albans High School. And up until this year, I never knew why we were so significant. After thinking, it all comes down to 3 words that can describe us. This first word is a word that we hear every morning and every evening, and even just now, even on Sundays, when Dr. Swain says her most favorite line, Red Dragons always persevere. Now, some may mistake this word for preserve. And when I mean some, I mean the whole class, like when we got our SAT Day shirts last year, and we all thought it said preserve on the back. However, we do know how to persevere, through good and bad. Like when Ava Warner put diesel in her white Jeep that did not take diesel. Or when Presley Wilcox's yellow bug got towed away from the student parking lot. As tiring as it is to hear the word persevere, Dr. Swain is right. Our class has experienced many lasts in which we had to persevere through. That includes being the only remaining class at SA to handle a switch of a new principal. We are the final group to experience the 3-trimester 8:35 to 2:35 schedule. We're the last that's ever been put on Schedule B because someone decided that the stairwell was their own personal restroom. We are the last that understand the true meanings of pep rallies, as the senior student council officers had to make an embarrassing TikTok on dog pound etiquette. We hold the last group of guys that take volleyball so seriously. The only good thing that comes out of Ben Blackwell's height is by being the team's libero. Although we've jumped through many hoops, we were able to become, in my opinion, one of the most academically intelligent classes that St. Albans has seen in years. We ranked second in the county for the best overall SAT scores and 6th at the state level. I think we should all thank Hayden, Ben, Aiden, Luke, and Mason for that, considering they probably missed 4 questions combined. We have 64 students that are honors, high honors, or highest honors, which, let me remind you, are all students with an overall GPA of a 3.8 or higher. Within our class, we have 79 students that took 1 or more AP and/or college-level classes. We also have students who are part of the collaborative programs, such as Jackson Whitlock, Michael Hyman, and Lauren Raspberry with her 45 credit hours. The second word that describes the class of 2023 is diligent. Besides academics, we have so many hardworking students that represent the class. There are 33 office aides that I think are only there to keep our secretary, Heather, sane. And if we ever fail to tell Mr. Hoyman good morning this morning, we'll have a huge stack of papers to file in front of us. During school, you'll always see Presley and Matt Harris chefing it up in Sparky's kitchen. We even have several students who are continuing their athletics on the collegiate level. Our class is so diverse when it comes to the jobs we hold. There are 40 students in co-op, which is why I feel obligated to brag on my classmates when there's so much we've accomplished in the workforce. When writing my speech, I wasn't sure how to talk about Andy Anderson, who works at a U-Haul facility, and auctioneers like Colt McCown, Cooper Lane Sturgill, and Caleb Shamblin, all within the same paragraph. We have servers like Cameron Daub, Jaylee Arbaugh, Hannah Miller, who all work at locally owned restaurants. Students in the food industry, such as Carson Lane Sturgill, Harley LeMaster, and so many more. And if you've ever been to Coal River Coffee, you've probably met Ava, Lydia Ward, and Piper Cole, who practically run that business themselves. We have Anna Giles, who works at an ice skating rink. Meanwhile, there are retail workers such as Taylor Goodall, Emma Fain, and Isabella Short. And if you ever need your grass cut, make sure you call Spangler's Lawn Care. We have roughly 40 students that attend 2 career centers for the classes in the medical field, animal science courses, and several trade programs. We even have Dawson Shank, who is in the 4T Academy at Toyota. Well over 60% of the students in our class have been preparing early to enter the workforce straight out of high school, and I think that deserves an applause. The third and final word to describe this class is something that I believe we all take pride in. If there's one thing this class has an abundance of, it's leadership. Some say everyone is not meant to be a leader, but as one myself, I see it in everyone. There's a leader in Kelsey Dye as our National Honor Society chapter president. I can see the leader in Will James as he heads to WVU Tech for wrestling. I can see it in Desmond Morrison through his art that covers the walls of the office. I see a leader in the Jeremiah Newlands of the world, who brightens my day every time I see him waving and playing his music in the hallways every chance he can get. There's a leader in the O'Connor twins as the best medical assistants and EMTs around. Let's be honest. I know that no one will remember that I was class president, or Lily was student body, or Hayden as valedictorian. These titles mean nothing when we enter the real world. Your future employer will not care if you had a 4.6 GPA or a 1.5 GPA. That doesn't matter. But what matters is who you present yourself to be. There is a leader in every single one of you. You may not have a title in a club, be a captain of a sports team, or be top of your class, but I see you. I see everyone's potential, and I know how amazing every graduate is. I am so proud of all of you. The perseverance, diligence, and leadership you have obtained in high school will help you be successful in the next level of your education and training. Something that I took away from attending a technical center is that you do not have to go to college to be successful. Whether you want to be a cosmetologist or an engineer or even a healthcare professional, your success comes from the way you apply the lessons you learned in high school. It is up to you to be who you want to be. The memories we have made together throughout high school are only the beginning of the rest of our lives. We all took different paths to be where we are today, but ultimately ended this chapter together. The people you are sitting beside right now may not be part of your journey, but for the first 18 years, we have shared every moment together. So make sure you thank everyone who has helped you receive your diploma today. Maybe the friendships you have now won't last, but there is value in the moment shared with one another here and now. Thank you. Now introducing Mr. Vinoy and the Essay Classics.
Gazing out of her window, staring at a son that she just can't touch. If at any time he's in a jam, she'll be by her side, but he doesn't realize he hurts her so much.
But all the praying just ain't helping at all, 'cause he can't seem to keep himself out of trouble. So he goes out and he makes his money the best way he knows how. Another body laying cold in the gutter.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all.
But I think you're moving too fast.
Little Precious has a natural obsession temptation that he just can't see. She gives him loving that his body can't handle, but all he can say is, baby, it's good to me.
One day he goes and takes a glimpse in the mirror, but he doesn't recognize his own face. His health is fading and he doesn't know why. 3 letters took him to his final resting place. I told him,
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all.
but I think you're moving too fast.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all.
But I think you're moving too fast.
Moving too fast.
Moving too fast.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all.
But I think you're moving too fast.
Moving too fast.
Thank you, Mr. Vinoy. Now, I have the pleasure of introducing my good friend, Student Body President Lily Smith.
Hey, y'all. Dr. Slade, Mr. Hoyman, Mr. Glancy, faculty and staff, family, friends, and class of 2023. We are here, finally, after all the struggles and joys that we've been through this year. All the late work, missing school pretty frequently, Bella, attending all of our last several skip days, and senior year. We made it to the place that we've dreamed of since we were kids. With that being said, I could thank so many people. My parents, my sister, family, friends, my bandmates, teachers, especially Mr. Day with those absolute bangers of jokes, Mr. Ward with his oranges, my bestie, Miss Carper, or Martin, who deals with my constant questions. I also have mentors like Miss Lore and church members. The list really goes on and on, but I genuinely would like to thank every single one of you who have contributed to putting me right here where I am right now. No matter how you did, it has led up to this moment, and I'm forever grateful for how God has used these experiences to grow my character and teach me how to love on a greater level. I would now like to take a few moments to share a list of things that I have learned in my 18 years on earth. I've put together a list of 5 lessons that I have learned from my faith, friends, and life that I would like to share with everyone. The first lesson I'd like to share is that you are loved. And if you know me, you know the next words I'm about to say. Jesus loves you, so I love you. Life is not sunshine and rainbows, as my mom told me growing up. But I know that through every storm, Jesus has been there to hold me up and carry me through. And he can do that for you, too. I know there are a lot of you out there, like goodness. We have been stuck with this chick for literally years, and she still cannot shut up about this Jesus guy. And you are right, I cannot. Throughout high school, I have battled with never being enough, feeling enough, doing enough, or knowing enough. During FCA, James has always emphasized to me that we do not have to be enough. Jesus' love is enough. My dad reminds me of the verse, "We are made right with God by placing our faith in Jesus Christ." And this is true for anyone who believes, no matter who you are. I have Jesus, so everything else is going to be okay. You are so greatly loved, and you have so much purpose, no matter who you are. The next lesson I would like to share is that every moment in this life has purpose and meaning. Remember to look for meaning in the little things, in the little conversations, the laughter, the dumb inside jokes with friends, like Colleen, my passenger princess, in the resting from a busy week, and in all the little joys and even the deepest pains of life. Some of my classmates truly exemplify the importance of the little things to me, like Seth Robinson, who calls me out 24/7, or Emma Carnes, who doesn't waste her time being upset about the little things in life, or the dumb things in life. I've learned that everything I do matters, the words and the actions, but most importantly, I've learned that you guys matter. Your life is full of meaning and purpose. When God created you and your talents, they were unique. Whether you're good at every single sport you play, like Carson Lane Sturgill, or gifted to draw like no other, Rain and Hannah Miller, each of us were given purpose. Try to bring life to those who feel lifeless in the way that you live. Use your talents to lift others up. That's the third lesson I'd like to share. A purposeful life serves others. So often in life, we get caught up in the day-to-day stresses, and we forget to think about other people. Be the person who can bring a smile on a broken-hearted face, like Katrin Helmick, whose personality lights up a room. Bring life and laughter to the conversations you have, like Bella Short or Abrielle Hodges, who are constantly cracking jokes. Be random, like Donovan Brown, who plastered his face across the whole city of St. Albans. Be the sunshine in someone's storm, like Vivian Kelly, who never ceases to walk into school being so sweet and so happy. Rather than focusing on yourself, be a Zoe Smith, my sister, who represents authentic service like no one else I've ever seen. Be the person that you need in your most desperate situation. Choose to serve others, love others, and build others up. Be an outlier in society and in people's lives. My fourth lesson is that you do not have to live a life that other people expect you to live. The wonderful Tim White taught me to just do it and have confidence. Most of us here have plans for our future, whether we made them ourselves or we felt pushed into them. I just wanted to share that it's okay to choose to go down a different path that people do not always think is the most logical. We will live out our purpose best if we use our skills. We can't all be Taven, who pitches at the speed limit of the interstate, but just like Taven, we all have talent that is unique to us. This life is going by faster than her pitching, so don't spend your life living with a plan that someone else on this earth created for you. Be motivated to strive towards creating a life to serve others using your talents and your skills. This leads to my last lesson. Success is not as society defines the term. You don't have to make 6 figures or live in a big house. You don't even have to go to college. Life realistically is going to be hard, and we're going to have to work and do things that we don't want to sometimes. But there's simple success in being a great friend like Aiden Legg, or brutally honest like Alex White, a hard worker like Riley Patterson, or as sweet as Tori Vanoy, or as resilient as Allison Kidd and Seven Higginbotham. Life isn't about material status, so work to be the best at whatever you are blessed to do without caring what the world says about it. This graduation is one more step, truly just another puzzle piece to the rest of your life. Whether you're going to be an engineer, like so many in this room, or pursue your musical dreams, like Lydia Ward, your next step doesn't define you as a person. How you treat others and how you choose to approach the trials in life is truly one of the most important decisions that we have to make. I would like to close my speech with a quote from the movie Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. It feels quite fitting, actually. It says, "If you believe your only purpose in life is to serve yourself, then you have no purpose in life. Help someone today." Congratulations, everyone. Now let's go slay the house down, and as my brother Jason wanted me to say, shine bright like a diamond. Without further ado, I would now like to introduce to you our top graduate, whose knowledge of calculus is probably greater than all of my knowledge combined. Please give a warm welcome to Hayden Lane.
Thank you, Lily. And before I begin, I would like to wish a happy birthday to a fellow graduate, Luke Nichols. Thank you, staff, students, parents, and family members for joining us today. It's an honor to stand before you all, class of 2023. Now, I want to start this off by thanking everyone who has helped us thus far. Thank you to friends for making fun of us and embarrassing us. Sometimes you were good too, so we appreciate that. Thank you to teachers for stressing us with constant homework and tests. I guess we learned a little something in the end. And thank you, parents, grandparents, and other family members who lectured us endlessly. Some of it did work out. But seriously, none of us could have made it through these 18 years without you all. So thank you. Now, after these 18 years, we have made it, reaching one of the biggest milestones in our lives, high school graduation. We've accomplished something nearly 50 million Americans have not, but that doesn't mean it has been easy. And with that, I would like to share a quote with you from Richard Nixon. "A man is not finished when he's defeated. He's finished when he quits." This quote reminds us that things will not always come easy, and we will have setbacks. However, the defeats don't decide when we're done. It is when we quit, when we give up, that decides when our goals will end in failure. Defeats and setbacks even occur in the lives of the most successful people, like six-time NBA champion Michael Jordan. Well, we all know Michael Jordan was cut from his high school team, worked hard, tried out again, and went on to become the best NBA player in history. So today, I have another example of a person who would not be defeated. Someone very human and very determined, and someone a little closer to us all. On February 13th, 1977, Randy Moss was born in Charleston, West Virginia. Moss grew up in Rand, just a few miles from here. Randy Moss achieved greatness in high school athletics at DuPont High School. As a multi-sport athlete in football, basketball, baseball, and track, he won Player of the Year in both football and basketball, received an All-American honor in football, and won back-to-back state championships for the football team. In basketball, a DuPont High record was set for most points scored by Randy Moss with 1,713 career high school points. And then in his one season on the track team, he earned state championships in both the 100 and 200 meter events at just age 15. Moss then attended Marshall University, where he continued to shine, making him a first-round draft pick in the 1998 NFL Draft. Since, he has put up numbers making him worthy of being a part of the conversation for the best player to play wide receiver. This then led to his induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2018. However, none of this came easy for Moss. He grew up in a single-parent household where his mother worked 3 jobs to support herself and her 3 children. Even in high school, despite his talent, his ability to achieve greatness was doubted. In his small community, he was told he wouldn't end up anywhere but Rand University. Now, Rand University is what they called a local 7-Eleven. They were taunting Moss, telling him he would amount to nothing but another failure from Rand. Moss proved them wrong by receiving offers to play football at Notre Dame, Tennessee, and Florida State. The difficulty, it didn't end there. After committing to Notre Dame, but before attending, his offer was rescinded. He then favored Florida State, where he spent his first year as a redshirt. This meant, for the first time in many years, Moss wasn't competing at anything at all. His world and his identity soon came crashing down. He got into trouble for fighting and smoking marijuana. And of course, for most teenagers, this will result for a slap on the wrist. But for Moss, this resulted in jail time and 30 days in solitary confinement. At just 19 years old, he spent a month in solitary confinement. He was then bombarded with hate, racial discrimination, and death threats. The predictions of him amounting to nothing more than Rand University seemed to be coming true. However, Moss wasn't ready to quit. He was offered a position to play football at a place we all know, Marshall University. In just 2 years wearing green and white, Randy Moss put up 174 receptions, 3,529 receiving yards, and 54 receiving touchdowns while breaking nearly 10 NCAA records. And these stats were assisted by his great speed, which he displayed in his 1-year stint on the Marshall track team. He then became a first-round draft pick and continued to display his skill for 14 seasons. Drafted by the Minnesota Vikings, Moss also played for the Oakland Raiders, New England Patriots, Tennessee Titans, before retiring as a San Francisco 49er. He finished his career as a 6-time Pro Bowler, 4-time first-team All-Pro player, and the holder of close to 20 NFL records, earning him a spot in the National Football Hall of Fame. Now, sharing Randy Moss's life story might seem irrelevant for our SAHS graduation, but what he did is what I'm here to encourage all of you to do. Going by Nixon's quote, Moss seemed defeated time and time again. He struggled growing up. He was doubted by some of the people closest to him, told he would amount to nothing, discriminated against, and cruelly punished. All of these challenges were thrown at him, but he never threw in the towel. Moss earned his astounding career all because he simply never quit. And I want to encourage you all to do the same. As I know you've heard, these past 18 years have only been the beginning. After the ceremony, we will begin chasing our dreams, achieving our goals, and doing what we desire. For some, this will start by furthering your education, but for others, Your careers will start as soon as Monday. There will be many more hurdles and obstacles in the way, but don't let defeat put a stop to things. Even when we feel defeated, we have not lost. Our dreams have not come to an end, so neither should our determination. As Nixon said, we are only finished when we quit. So by those words, never be finished. Well, good gravy. And well, good gravy, those are some good speeches. Now, Mr. Hoyman, Curriculum Assistant Principal, will certify the class.
The counselors at St. Albans High School have reviewed transcripts for all the students being recognized this evening, and all meet the graduation requirements set forth by Kanawha County Schools. It is my honor to certify the class of 2023 and issue their St. Albans High School diplomas.
It is now my privilege to individually recognize the class of 2023, starting with Riley Nicole Patterson. Ava Marie Warner. Allison Renee Kidd. Aiden Michael Legg. Lily Reese Smith. It's all right, Lily. No one saw that. Isabella Ann Short. Anna Veronica Giles. Lydia Willow Ward. Benjamin Hugh Blackwell III. Mason G. Ekstrom. Noah Stephen Indris. William Kennedy James III. Hayden Parker Lane. Luke Patrick Nichols. Seth Robert Robinson. Taven Meadow Stevenson. Alexander Pierre Zorio. Shylin Aveline Adams. Allison Marie Adkins. Archie Ray Adkins III. Cheyenne Marie Adkins. Jameson Patrick Adkins. Jerron Wesley Allen. James Robert Anderson. Grace Lene Arball. Jaylee Sean Arball. Caitlin Marie Ash. Braden Xavier Atkinson. Caleb Gray Barker. Haley Jordan Barlow. Madden Trayshawn Baskin. Nicholas Ryan Brooks. Donovan Leonte Brown. Zachary Charles Brown. Jaden Grace Bunch. Clayton Dakota Cadle. Emma Catherine Carnes. Braden Anthony Carney. Ian Riley Chafin. Adriana Elise Clater. Alexis Leanne Cobbs. Kayla Nicole Kaufman. Piper Reese Cole. Garrett Layton Comer. Abigail Grace Cox. Jonathan Matthew Crouch. Connor Michael Dalton. Brianna Danielle Day. Cameron Reese Daub. Chloe Nicole Dumron Kinnaman Eastep. Kelsey Roseanne Dye. Elijah Ryan Edge. Madeline Breeze Eggleton. Mackenzie Brooke Ellison. Imogene Marie Fain. Kaylee Nicole Folliker. Seth Winston Fitzwater. Garrett Tyler Ford. Hijah Ann Fortson. Caden Storm Foster. Wesley James Frame. Austin Douglas Fry. Elena Marie Garcia. Dominic Ryan Garnes. Dakota Keith Gilbert. Malachi Allen Goebel. Taylor Marie Goodall. Colleen Marie Harriston. Keely Brooke Hall. Aaliyah Nicole Halpenny. Dominic O'Brien Hamler. Emily Nicole Harper. Matthew Scott Harris. Zach Alexander Hayes. Mackenzie Alice Hayhurst. Isaiah Scott Hazelwood. Anthony Connor Hammock McClure. David Matthew Heilman. Katrin Nicole Helmick. Matthew Allen Hirschman. Landon Charles Hicks. Seven Hunter Higginbotham. Madison Laura Ann Hill. Michael Edward Heinman. Abigail Diane Ho. Abrielle Rianne Hodges. Kevin Wayne Holmes. Jezariah Moises Holt. William Marshall Holt. Ariana Nicole Houston. Caroline Virginia Grace Huffman. Audrey Ruth Humphreys. Nathan Riley Hunley Jr. Rihanna Jackson. Jonna Grace James. Ty Warren Jarrett. Slade Tanis Jensen. Mackenzie Kate Johnson. Ruben Jameer Johnson. Reginald Lee Johnson Wiggins. Roxy Michelle Johnson Wiggins. Callie Ray Jones. Haven Grace Jones. Vivian Grace Kelly. Joshua Wayne Kennedy. Adam Jeffrey Knight. Harley Brooke Lemaster. Allison Faith Lamb. Riley Carson Lane Sturgill. Roman Cooper Lane Sturgill. Zoe Dawn Larrabee. Lacey Colleen Latarte. Shane Austin Lilly. Allison Noel Lowe. Brandon Lloyd Maynard. Melinda Marie McCall. Colton Blaine McCown. Donovan Cole McLemore. Brooke Ann McNeely. Brad Lee McQueen. Brandon Scott Meadows. Hannah Athena Miller. Maria J. Miller. Onyx Lee Mitchell. Desmond Isaac Morrison. Austin Thomas Morris. Kaylee Ann Morrison. Sean Patrick Moss. Emily Jolie Mullins. Madison Dawn Mullins. Isaac Samuel Murphy. Jeremiah Kane Newland. Peyton Lynn Nicholas. Caleb Ray Norwalk. Emily Grace O'Connor. Caitlin Garnett O'Connor. Owen Christopher Oxley. Connor Tompkins Payne. Jasmaya Destiny Payton. Sarah Ann Marie Pickron. Salvatore Gage Pontier. Are we good? Okay. Tyra Shea Priest. Nathaniel Jackson Price. Brady Thomas Ranson. Lauren Faith Raspberry. Brianna Marie Rhodes. Nathaniel Lee Roberts. Dyson Rogers. Savannah Grace Runyon. Abigail Rose Satra. Angel Paige Schaefer. Caleb Luke Shamblin. Dawson Anthony Shank. Malachi Lamar Sherrod. Meredith Lane Schuff. Scott Allen Slater. Brooklyn Grace Smith. Elena Isabel Smith. Caleb Kevin Smith. Micah Graydon Smith. Paige Smith. Taylor Brianna Smith. Warren Parker Smith. Ashton Cole Spangler. Mackenzie Marie Stevens. Dylan William Stewart. Jacob Andrew Stewart. Malia Grace Swagger. Alyssa Lee Thomas. Jacob Isaiah Thomas. Taylor Nicole Thornton. Allison Lee Torman. Peyton Cole Triplett. Elliot Turley. Reese Stephen Van Bibber. Brady Ezra Vanatter. Evan Brady Walker. Robert Eugene Walker II. Bryson Charles Ware. Timothy Alexander White. Jackson Hunter Whitlock. Presley Elizabeth Wilcox. Brady Daniel Williams. Brianna Hope Williams. Sierra Imani Williams. Alexander Thomas Wise. Savannah Nicole Withrow. Carson David Womack. Rain Renee Woods Cole. Liliana Grace Woodson Godby. Edwin Denzel Yalley. Nicholas Allen Young. Congratulations, class of 2023. I would now like to invite Mr. Glancy up here to say a few words.
Congratulations, class of 2023. You've made it. At this time, I would like for you all to stand and thank the people who have helped you along the way, your friends, family, loved ones. Class of 2023, you may now turn your tassel. And from one Red Dragon alumni to another, once a Red Dragon, always a Red Dragon.
I would now like to invite everyone in attendance to please stand and join the class of 2023 in the St. Albans alma mater. It's printed on the inside of your booklets.